already racing.
Holy shit!
Thank God.
Beats it by nearly an order of magnitude. For the time being, Zero, Simon will stay with us. If he should prove counterintuitive, then perhaps he might be more akin to your persuasion on things. Is that agreeable? You guys see Zero's jovial expression shift to dark and serious and dour as he looks almost in a condescending way, looking down at the captain despite the two of them being equivocal height. And then he nods once. That is agreeable, Captain. We look forward to seeing what Mr. Simon has to offer to the revelry. Now then, that was all I wanted to ask you, Captain. Please do not antagonize Simon any further. Explicator, a pleasure meeting you. All of you, have a good night.
Just watch him as he
You four
leaves.
as well.
The cadre shuffle out, and then Zero backs out.
He never breaks eye contact.
What a freak!
Who has proficiency in intimidation checks?
Me.
Ooh.
No.
Let me take a peek. I don't think I do, but I'll check.
This is, I will say, this is definitely my more experimental game. So I'm thinking like, oh, you get this if you just have proficiency, that sort of stuff.
Nah.
We've done similar in the past, but I wouldn't mind locking it in a bit more. To those of you that have intimidation proficiency, you catch it. He wasn't in the room when Vanessa was introduced.
But he knew
And
her
yet he
name.
addresses her, yes, so casually.
So did he just hear it
Anyways.
outside, or is he a little more familiar?
Who knows? Who knows?
What a freak. What a
Simon,
freak.
as Zero leaves, Simon turns to all of you. So, what is my fate then? It was as discussed, Simon. You'll stay with the revelry unless you have reason to leave, in which case please discuss it with us. Perhaps we can ensure some safe passage. You guys aren't sure how true that is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You never know with the captain. But surely you're curious about what has happened to the company. The one you helped found. Simon nods slowly and it picks up momentum. I'm curious. Although, he holds up two pointy hands. I don't want to use my time lost veterancy in any way to undermine you, so I'm far from a leader. The captain, he's not surprised by it. If he is, it's a pleasant surprise. I appreciate that. You should see about setting a code name, a nickname for yourself. It's tradition here in the company. If you don't, then that one over there, points a finger at Seer, will assign you one.
And you,
And you don't usually want to.
She whispers.
Everyone unanimously agrees. You don't want that. No, guys. I'm not. No, it's not. I'm not doing something. I'm doing the extricator first. What?
Lovely.
She says, looking at him. I'm thinking Shiver, because you seem really cool. He quirks an eyebrow at him. You will refer to me as Explicator Vanessa. I'm not hearing a no. You're not getting a yes. He leans and whispers at Thresh. She didn't say no. Thresh just shakes his head. There's like no amount of insults I do to this idiot will fix him.
He's like, get out of my face.
Oh boy! Cobb is like just putting more tobacco in his pipe. Like, oh god, no. Oh. I'm thinking exile. Poetic. Very well, exile. Then, that's all I had. All the questions I wanted to ask. I believe you have already been shown the barracks. He nods. Good.
Phoenix also nods.
You'll be staying there. Seer, he thinks about it for a second, changes his attention to Cobb. Cobb, hey! Make sure he gets to bed. Oh, don't worry, Captain, I will. I can help him get a bed.
It's critical one.
He cracked a cold one. Cobb's cracking a cold one. Let's go.
You heard that?
Like, I wouldn't be surprised. This man's
That's
somehow
just getting
invented canning
started.
of beer.
Woo!
Phoenix in the background, cracking a cold one.
Sorry.
How does she drink through her mask? Anyways,
It's not the
Hers on top.
Hands it to Simon.
all right, that is all. Dismissed.
Phoenix will look to Simon. Does he look like
He
he's going
leaves.
anywhere? She follows.
Scribe stays behind. Explicator stays here. Captain Inspector as well.
Of course.
I think is Captain the kind of guy to get kind of pissed if you don't leave when he dismisses you?
Yes, unless you have a good reason. He ensures his command is absolute, but he's not arrogant to the degree where he ignores advice and counsel from
Did you not
experts.
do what I just told you to do. That's a pounding.
What?
No, Captain, no, we're getting our ass handed to us, please. We had to retreat.
Cap.
I'm making Daddy angry.
No.
Lord Cross days.
So Thresh is happy to get the fuck out of here. He doesn't give a shit about any of this crap. So, Lord Cross, you stay behind. He looks up at you as you're the last one.
Sure. If I may, I want to talk about the prisoners we procured.
Yes. We are under orders to let one go. Ordered by the Archon of Shadows.
By whose determination? Meaning, which one are we letting go, and who decides?
I haven't decided yet, but I assume you have some input on it.
It's highly dependent on which one talks the most. Are we allowed to question them both, Captain? Or must one be left unharmed?
One has to be left unharmed, said the Archon of Shadows. Talking to them is allowed. But only talking. I was going to send Mesmer to go have a chat with them tomorrow morning.
For just behind his mask.
I know you're not a fan of talking solutions like this, but until we have assurance which one we're keeping, we will be talking only. After that, then we'll see.
It's not the talking. That sits me uneasy, Captain. It's her being the one doing it. Because I'd like to sit in on that if possible.
Then go talk to her about it. I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Damn it!
I'm
I
sure she
wanna
wouldn't
talk,
mind
sucks.
the company.
No, I don't suppose she would. That's all, Captain.
He nods.
I'll leave.
And you
We
leave.
don't have a salute, right? We're not that.
You guys might have had one in the beginning, but it fell out of practice.
Mhm.
Because, classic in real life, you know what happens when you salute an officer? You flag them for assassinations and sniping. So you don't salute people in the field.
Gotcha. Well,
By all accounts, like, the captain, despite how old he is, like, it's clear he's a veteran, you wouldn't technically know he's the one in command until he starts commanding people.
Right.
So,
I think
yeah.
just as a sign of respect, and probably because the last Lord Cross would do it, in the command tent, he probably does have his own personal sort of sign of, well, what's the word? Recognition. Like you are my captain. I recognize this. Where he puts a fist to his chest and just kind of gives him a nod. Seer probably makes fun of him for it.
Maybe he's probably old-fashioned, but what else is new?
Old man.
Mocks you.
There's a kickflip.
As you guys are leaving, Thresh does like sort of stop and sort of just chill at the, I don't know what they call this, like the crossroads, I guess. And as you guys pass by him, he does remark aloud to Simon, "Well, congratulations, shit Stan. I got your stock of us." I suppose that is more offense on you, being stained of shit. Well, I suppose you already look it. Thresh glacially turns to Simon. Better watch your mouth, lad. Lad? Ah. I always knew you were old. He walks away. Alright, Simon, roll Riz for us, or else this is gonna be a very unfortunate time for you. Simon, roll Riz, please.
Oh no.
Wait, can I give him Bardic? Would it have been possible to give him Bardic?
Yes, I think that's fair.
Yeah. Oh my god!
He has guidance, though. I'm right behind him. He's got guidance.
Oh, okay. Before you guys do that, let me check.
Does he have lucky?
He does not have lucky. I was wondering if there's anything else.
He's inspiration.
Okay, so about that guidance and that inspiration. Okay. Better. That's better.
My inspiration.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
D4. Can't get. Yeah.
Wait, what? Oh, I put it asterisk.
Mary.
Damn. Mid.
18. It's not mid.
Hey, it's enough to not get ambushed, so that's good enough,
Beat
right?
the fuck up.
Whether or not that makes him in good with Thresh, probably not. But at least it's better than getting like beat the
Thresh
fuck
goes
up.
to Cobb right before he shuts down the kitchen. He's like, I need a stick of butter. Wait, what's his voice again?
I need a stick of butter.
And a sock.
A cold stick of butter. What?
Goes to where Simon's sleeping. Wakey, wakey.
I guess he can also just use coins. I feel like that'd be easier.
Yeah, that'd be. If anything, just grab your coin purse. I'll tell you
hours. So, yeah, the evening is your guys's. It is getting not late, but it is getting like towards the definitive night hours. Some of your company will probably be going to bed soon. Others are night owls, or they just like hanging out at night. So on and so forth.
At night.
At night. Let's see. Let me update stuff. So Express would be hanging out. Archer and Pyre are over here.
Children
confirmed.
While you're updating that, I'm gonna be right back.
Well, they're not going to be there. They're going to be all the way over here. Along with Sob and Anchor. Oh boy. Gee willikers. Seer's gonna hang out at the barracks with Fang
Get
and
kicked
Thor
out
and
of
all
the
of them.
barracks.
No Face did return back from
I was wondering about him.
Little adventure.
fuck name. The city name. Not Kendra's Crossing. It's Drizzland, I remembered. He did get a skull that he has added to his collection. Bonnet has returned back from his. Well, he's been returned back from his walk around the town and inspecting its walls.
Walkabout.
His walkabout. The twins are there.
20 it up.
They're 20 it
Don't
up.
say that. It feels odd. Anything you say about that is gonna feel odd, actually. Never mind. Continue your business.
I like how dreadful you said that.
I'm gonna move Simon over here. Lasagna will be at the mess hall.
I thought you said lasagna. God damn it.
You wish. Lasagna
We're so
until
bad.
next week. That's not until next week.
Oh, but that's next week. We just have to survive till then.
Objective survival.
Objective
Comic is
done.
indeed talking and antagonizing this member of the Remnant.
I wonder how many times Cobb has been told that the only thing making someone want to get through the week is because Cobb is serving a dish next week.
Several
Multiple times. And it is true.
Makes sense. I mean, yeah.
Mesmer would also be here.
Indeed, for
Oh, that's crazy.
at
Sure.
least twice from Storyteller. Everything sucks,
This means
but
that there's two
goddamn, I
people
love the
that
potatoes.
are going to have to be in the mess hall with me. Are we just all going to be in the mess hall?
Mess hall, mess hall,
No,
mess
no.
hall, mess hall.
You guys are hanging out. I don't know.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, no, never mind. I see
Yeah,
that.
no, that's. I made that
Jeez.
comment earlier. I was like, oh.
I mean, I will say, like, just because you guys are all in the same building doesn't mean you have to enter each other.
Oh,
I guarantee
absolutely.
you there
I'm
are
not gonna.
many,
Fuck these guys.
many times. Like, Thresh is just chilling in here, Azani is just chilling in here.
Mhm.
Mesmer is just chilling in here.
I'm something of a lone wolf who doesn't interact with this party.
No, you're not, actually.
You don't
understand
my struggle.
You don't have a choice.
I see Sunder's having fun. Where's Edgeboy going?
Sunder's talking to Mama Bear.
You don't have a
Nice.
choice.
Nah, I feel lame. I'm gonna scoot on to this side at least.
You, get away.
Here,
Those are the cool
I'll put all the NPCs on this side. There you go.
If we have Revenant Sand here, then we got a little cross. And cross is the middle.
What?
Finally, the shrinking spell!
Make him
It's
small.
a cross!
So
Fair
you
enough.
guys
You have
return back
unlocked
to the
our true
mess hall.
potential.
You guys return back to the mess hall where it's pretty thoroughly cleaned out. You guys do see Azani here, who's partaking apparently a quite late meal. Express is talking and hanging out with him. So, from what you can gather upon initially entering, she's catching up on everything that's happened while the company was out. But aside from that, not much. Mesmer is enjoying a cup of tea by herself, reading a book. You cannot make out the cover of it, unfortunately. Thresh sits in the corner,
Brushing it up.
sat upon a not a cover. That's not the right word for it.
A golden throne.
I wish. Like a footlocker, I guess, is the best way I could describe it.
How did I get in here? Did you bring that?
Now I'm just thinking of the Hurt Locker.
In due time. But yeah, he's just sort of sat upon it, one leg kicked up or tucked up, as he's like idly just sort of spinning a knife. He's a knife master, so of course he is. So, you guys enter into the mess hall. What do you do? If anything, you guys could call it a night.
Let me walk in here. Alright. Good job, team.
To the Bex.
Leave.
Good night.
He sleeps in the mess. People have done that before.
Face plants into the fucking bench.
Lord Cross has always been a band-aid off type, at least when it comes to his own pain.
You walk over to
Information's been
Mesmer,
broken.
What was she doing again?
reading a book, sipping some tea.
I think internally he's like, don't look up from the book, don't look up from the book, don't look up from the book.
She looks up
Mesmer.
from the book. She looks up from the book. Lord Cross, what can I do for you this fateful evening? She smiles brightly at you, but you know that it's bright because there's probably like a plasma torch or something behind it.
Ah! He flinches. No, the comm says you're going to be questioning the guests tomorrow morning.
That I will.
I'll be sitting in with you.
Oh, will you?
I'll not
And-
intrude.
She quirks an eyebrow. Why do you want to sit in? I know you, Lord Cross, and you know me. We are like oil and water. So, why the intrigue?
Because every word that comes out of their mouths can be used against them.
And it will be written down for you to read later.
Read, not hear, not see.
Fine. You can listen in. But you'll either have to do so from another adjacent room, or you're going to have to make yourself look inconspicuous. Do you understand?
The mask stays on, Mesmer.
I said inconspicuous, not sexual fantasy. No, I meant you're going to have to look more akin to a statue in the room than a person. I'm not going to run the good constable, bad constable routine on them. So thusly, I can't afford to have someone of your... She gestures you up and down. This, standing in the room as a threat.
I think his fists clench at his side for a moment before he lets him
Consider
relax.
it a compliment, Lord Cross, that I think you so intimidating. And that's the problem.
Never once have you struck me as intimidated.
She smiles widely. Why would I give you the pleasure of looking intimidated?
Grimace. Not that she can see.
Not that she can see, yeah. She can feel it.
She strikes me as insightful.
Part of the job.
Where are you planning on questioning them? In the prisons?
Of course.
Cells?
Not their cells directly. Probably the interrogation room. The clean interrogation room. Not Doc's chop shop.
Off the top of his head, does anyone in camp know invisibility?
Surely.
Not really.
Probably one of the twins, or both of them. Husk.
I mean,
Omen, Mesmer
invisibility.
herself.
Oh,
Make them blind.
Not gonna be helpful for the talk.
I know.
Yeah.
I do not have it.
A number of NPCs do.
Useful.
you could always hide me with your magic.
I could, couldn't I? That seems like an awfully easy and simple solution. And yet there's some part of me that wants to say no just to spite you.
And
But
the separate
you're
answer is
lucky.
Yes, because what's easy for me is easy for you.
I don't think that's the case. But luckily for you, I'm feeling generous tonight. Sure. You owe me one, though.
If
She
you say
smiles.
so.
She smiles wider at that. Excellent. I'm happy.
Fuck.
I'm happy we can come to a mutual understanding, Lord Cross. Now, was there anything else?
He just walks away.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
What a petty bitch.
He smiles in
charming. They got a little
entrapment.
date.
I don't have blind sight, I have entrapment sight.
Given your company, there's a trap somewhere.
Trap in what sense?
Yeah.
He has to walk back to his tent like this just to fucking avoid that shit.
He's trying to throw it off. He's trying to throw off the feng shui.
Oh god, the monkey's
So-
grabbing my toes.
So, yeah, Lord Cross departing. What do the rest of you do? If anything, you guys could call it a night. Or you guys can hang out. Play some games.
Yes, he's trying to tempt us. He keeps saying that we could call it a night. He's trying to tempt us to do something. I
Yeah,
don't
so I can
trust
ambush
this.
you in the dead of night.
Ah!
Oh, I mean, what? Me? No. Never.
Would never do that, right?
No, not at all.
Oh, thank God, I was worried.
Smile.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. No.
I would love genuinely to play games, but I don't have like cards or anything.
There's like
definitely
community.
find some.
There's community like cards and games and stuff like that in the mess hall. Some of them are incomplete. Thrash has threatened on pain of death, no one losing a card. To which
Has he-
No Face
has
did
he
add on.
executed?
He can make a card. He can make a card out of someone if the need arises. No one's sure
that's
if that's true. No one
I'm not
wants to test
finding
it.
100%
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. So
I
yeah,
believe it.
the card decks in the mess hall are one of Thresh's most common pastimes, so he defends them with some fervor.
Oh yeah, he was playing
Oh, yeah.
poker with a bug earlier.
He was. teaching him the ropes.
Charming.
So he just like Simon looks like he was about to say something, and just sort of stops, like unsure of where he was going with it. Yeah, sorry, it's a lot to take in.
Nod at him. Did you have any questions?
Lots, but none are springing to mind right now.
Give it a couple days.
Now that Sarah's off your ass, we have plenty of time.
Right. Who is, well, I know his name is Zell, but what does he do? Who is he?
He's a spooky freak.
He is a complicated pain in the ass, is the short of it.
That seems to
He
be
just
the
nods to both of these.
that seems to be the going phrase for a number of your company. Like Thresh over there. Thresh stops spinning his knife, looking in his direction.
No, he's just an asshole.
Well, a phrase
Yeah, he's
used
a
repeatedly.
complicated asshole. See, there's variations, slight differences.
And don't
we're
you
not
all
saying
forget
wrong.
it.
Never can.
We love you too.
Phoenix looks at you.
But even he has his nice sides. He was helping Bug out earlier.
No, I wasn't. That was a figment of your imagination that I'll inflict upon you with concussion.
I
Simon blinks at that. Is very specific.
honestly, it has a weird charm to it.
Means that he cares. She says sarcastically.
He gives you like a nod, like there you go. Sarcasm, very good, very good.
Fei Chong Hao.
Good try out. Okay, so he's a complicated asshole. He's a complicated. Yeah, gestures that the way he just came. Like, yeah, I don't fucking know zeros.
Accurate.
Nod.
Is everyone in the company a complicated there?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually,
It's difficult
Express,
to
because
tell you
she's pretty like straightforward. She's
Cobb is pretty straightforward. Cook dinner, feed us. Pretty straightforward.
No,
Still a
it's-
pain in the ass, but straightforward.
it's only a pain in the ass if you're an ass first.
Okay, I
That is
can.
probably one of the few exceptions.
I assume Bug is literally the.
It's that
Nod.
good, yes.
Does he make maps?
He does,
That's
right?
oddly specific
Yeah,
question.
you guys have never seen him do anything like that.
Shakehead.
Would Storyteller know of what he is referencing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Yeah, he would stick with his previous line. That's an oddly specific question. No? Why?
Back in Gothella, there was a map maker. I think similar to Bug. Far bigger. It would spit silk and weave it into a map.
Bit Silk, some other buggy thing going on.
Well, sure. Never checked. It valued its privacy. Not many people knew about it, so I was one of the fortunate few. The ones that it trusted. I don't know if your bug is the same type of bug, but, well, that's only the second walking bug I've ever seen in my life. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
He did the meme.
Welcome to D&D, where we sneak in memes and innocuous conversation as if it makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, it does make sense to me, man.
It does make sense, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
to be fair, I think
that's all I was
Bug's
wondering.
the only one we've seen. Have we seen any other ones?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I don't even know really where it came from.
Maybe he has skin back in Cassell. But, he knocks on the wood. Long way from there, huh?
Thinks about
I
it.
assume
Oh, wait, no,
from
tell
your-
him where.
Stranger things have happened.
I assume from your conversation with the captain, I should make myself useful. Felt a
Yeah,
little
but
bit of it before Zero approached me.
When the time calls for it. None of us are being useful right now.
I wonder if I lost any steps.
Any steps?
Tilted.
It seems like only yesterday I was setting up the charter for the company. Less than yesterday. Hours. Hours before I came here.
Well,
My mind remembers it. But there's the body. He says as he's like looking at his gloved hand, as if he's like tripping right now.
We have training grounds, right? Yeah, we do. Training yard.
Yeah,
Yeah, we do.
Literally.
We
You have
have
to
a
ask
training
them.
yard. Do you wanted to try anything?
My mind is restless. Do you think the company would mind if I got some late night training in? Out of game, yeah. You guys have known multiple people to have done that.
She shakes her head immediately, like, not at all.
Complaints might happen, but they can shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Plenty of
We're
us
all
learn to
out at
sleep
different times of
rather
day.
deeply.
He looks to both of you and nods. Yeah, fair enough. Then, if you'll excuse me.
Excuse you.
He
If
goes
anything,
to
I
leave
doubt,
and
I bet we would
she's
want to join
gonna
you.
follow him.
Yeah.